Fans scream. Jungkook shows his closeness with his mother at a luxurious mall in Seoul. The moment a global superstar appears in public is enough to make headlines. But when that superstar is none other than Jungkook of BTS, the youngest member who continues to redefine what it means to be an idol, and he is spotted not with a manager, a stylist, or fellow members, but with his mother, then the entire world stops to pay attention. That is exactly what happened recently in Seoul, where an ordinary day at a luxurious shopping mall transformed into a historical moment that had ARMY screaming, crying, and sharing endless theories online. The sight of Jungkook walking side by side with his mother, casually but warmly, immediately melted the hearts of fans. Cameras captured the golden maknae of BTS, often praised for his powerful stage charisma and flawless visuals, turning into something much simpler but infinitely more touching. A loving son who wasn't afraid to show his affection for his mother in public, and ARMY? They could not stop screaming. But what exactly happened at that mall? Why did this simple moment stir so much emotion worldwide? And what does it say about Jungkook? Not just as a global superstar, but as a human being whose bond with family remains unshakable despite fame, money, and constant spotlight. Let's dive into the full story that is still trending, still debated, and still making every ARMY's heart race. The unexpected appearance. It all began on what seemed like a normal day in Seoul's Gangnam district. A luxurious mall, filled with high-end boutiques like Louis Vuitton, Chanel, Gucci, and Burberry, suddenly turned into the hottest stage in the city. Shoppers and employees alike found themselves frozen when they realized who had just walked through the glass doors: Jungkook. But Jungkook wasn't alone. Beside him was a woman dressed simply yet elegantly. It didn't take long for eagle-eyed ARMY to recognize her. It was his mother, the woman who raised him, supported him through his trainee days, and remains his strongest pillar to this day. This wasn't Jungkook entering the mall with a large entourage. There was no line of bodyguards blocking fans, no PR team ensuring photographers kept their distance. Instead, it was just Jungkook, wearing casual clothes that hid his superstar aura but not his warmth, walking alongside his mother with shopping bags in hand. The scene was almost too perfect, the global golden maknae being nothing more than a loving son, making time for family even in the busiest schedules. The screams that shook the mall at first, shoppers didn't believe it. Was it really Jungkook? After all, his hood was up, and his look was casual. But the unmistakable walk, the tattoos that peeked from his sleeve, and that aura, oh, that aura, confirmed it. Is that Jungkook? One fan whispered before the entire floor erupted with gasps and excited screams. Videos quickly spread online showing ARMYs running after him, trying to snap photos, but carefully maintaining respect when they realized he was with his mother. Unlike usual fan encounters, the screams were mixed with soft coos and emotional comments. "Look how he's holding the bags for her," one fan tweeted. Another added, "That's not Jungkook the superstar. That's Jungkook the son. I'm crying." And indeed, in those videos, Jungkook was spotted carrying shopping bags, occasionally placing a protective arm around his mother's shoulder, guiding her through the crowd. The sight made even the loudest fans quiet down, realizing they were witnessing something intimate and precious. A different kind of superstar. What makes this moment so powerful isn't just the rarity of Jungkook appearing in public. It's the way he carried himself. Despite the cameras flashing, despite the mall echoing with screams, Jungkook never let go of his mother's hand. Every step seemed to scream a silent message: "I'm not just an idol. I'm a son first." For years, ARMY has known that Jungkook is incredibly close with his family. He has spoken in interviews about how much his parents sacrificed for his dreams, and how he still feels indebted to them. But seeing it unfold in real time, in such a glamorous yet ordinary setting, was a reminder of who Jungkook really is beneath the layers of fame. That he is humble, he is grounded, and above all, he is devoted to the people who loved him before the world even knew his name. The symbolism of the mall. Why a mall? Why not a hidden cafe, a private villa, or a secluded restaurant? The choice of a luxurious mall in Seoul adds another layer of meaning to this story. Some ARMY believe that Jungkook wanted to spoil his mother with gifts, a simple but meaningful gesture to thank her for everything she's done. The sight of him carrying luxury shopping bags only added fuel to this theory. Others pointed out that luxury brands have been chasing Jungkook endlessly for endorsements. And yet, here he was, casually walking into their stores not as a model, but as a son shopping for his mom. It was the blending of two worlds. Jungkook, the brand ambassador and fashion icon, and Jungkook, the son who just wanted to see his mother smile while trying on something beautiful. The emotional storm online once the videos and photos hit social media. ARMY lost control. Do you realize how rare this is? Jungkook with his mom in public? I can't stop crying, wrote one fan. This is more romantic than any drama. Not romantic as in love, but romantic as in pure, unfiltered, beautiful, said another. The hashtags #Jungkook and mom, #golden maknae son, and #family goals quickly shot up to trending worldwide. Emotional edits flooded TikTok, showing Jungkook holding shopping bags, smiling faintly as his mom walked beside him, while fans overlaid the clips with emotional music and captions like, "Behind the superstar, there's always a mother who believed." Some ARMY even joked that this mall moment was more impactful than a new album drop. Forget the next single, I need a documentary of Jungkook shopping with his mom, one fan wrote. A reminder of humanity in a world where celebrities are often viewed as untouchable. This moment brought Jungkook back down to earth, not in a way that diminished his star power, but in a way that elevated it. The fact that he could turn a simple mall visit into a global trending topic shows just how powerful his presence is. But beyond that, it reminded fans of something crucial. Idols are human. They have families, they have moments of tenderness, and they find joy not in flashing cameras, but in the company of loved ones. Seeing Jungkook walking with his mother was not just a heartwarming sight, it was a cultural reset. It made fans worldwide reflect on their own relationships, on the importance of family, and on the fact that even the biggest stars in the universe crave the same simple bonds we all do. What comes next? Theories immediately began to swirl. Was this mall outing just a rare family moment? Or was Jungkook secretly preparing something bigger, like a photo shoot, a campaign, or even a personal vlog where he would feature his mother? The truth remains unknown. Jungkook has always been a master of surprises, dropping hints when least expected. Could this mall sighting be connected to a future project? Or was it simply a son being a son? That's the beauty of Jungkook. With him, even the simplest gestures carry layers of meaning that fans love to analyze endlessly. Conclusion: the moment that melted the world in the end. One thing is clear. This wasn't just another celebrity sighting. This was history in the making. Jungkook walking through a luxurious mall in Seoul with his mother was more than a scene. It was a story of love, gratitude, and the unbreakable bond between a son and his parent that made fans scream, it made fans cry, and it reminded the world that behind the glittering stage lights and world records, there is a boy who once dreamed, a boy who once leaned on his mother's support, and now, a man who honors her every step of the way. And maybe that's why this moment is so unforgettable. Because in those mall corridors, under the fluorescent lights, Jungkook wasn't just the golden maknae. He was simply Jungkook, the loving son, and the entire world screamed with love.